do this.
And go.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Plymouth State women's basketball team's preseason press conference. Thank you all for being here. Starting from the left, senior guard Ace Lawrence, senior guard Savannah Miller, Coach Allison Flynn, senior forward Lindsay Poulin, and sophomore guard Brittany Roche. Thank you all for being here. Ace, we're going to start with you. Leading the team in points last year with an average of 13 points a game, what are your expectations for the offense this year?
I think that last year teams were able to guard me so tight because offensively I was the leading scorer and it was hard to get open because they were doubling me here and there. I think this year we have so many offensive threats that it might actually open me up. I'm really excited about our new people, and I think that it's going to be a great time playing with them, and I think it's going to open me up completely. I don't know how that's going to work out for me, but I think that our offense is going to be great.
Savannah, this one's for you. Towards the end of last year, you got progressively better seeing the floor as one of the primary point guards on this team. You finished the month of February with 3.5 assists per game, the highest amount all season. Who's your go-to entering this season?
I would definitely say last year I definitely looked for Ace and Kayla most of the time. But this year, we definitely have a different dynamic with a lot of returners and a lot of new people that have great talent. So this year, we're definitely looking to play faster game and push the ball more. So I would say my go-to player is kind of everyone right now, because we are definitely trying to increase our score. So that's going to be the first step, is kind of looking for everybody and not just one or two people.
Coach, next one's for you. After a rough season last year, going 6-20, what are you most looking forward to in terms of rebuilding for this season?
Well, I think it started off last year. Even though we were 6-20, we became very competitive, and that's how you start building a program. This year, I do feel like we have a few more weapons. We did lose senior last year, Taylor Perry, who was a three-point threat for us, but I do feel like we have brought in new players and we have returners who can fill that role. We have 8 seniors, so we have a lot of experience going into the start of the season. 7 sophomores, a couple juniors, and a few freshmen. So,
Lindsay, as one of the upperclassmen forwards here this evening, how do some of the newcomers look, specifically in the forward position?
Well, being in the LAC for us as Plymouth, we were always a small team. So we have some girls this year who are hitting 6 foot, and they're a lot bigger than me. I'm only 5'9", so to see the height and the bulkiness and the build in the team, it's a lot better, and I have a lot more confidence in the post. We'll compete down there with no problem this year.
Brittany, this next one's for you. After coming off a pretty strong freshman campaign, what's it like having your first season underneath your belt?
It feels pretty good, even though I was injured for most of the season. Coming back and playing, it really helped the team a lot, and
Yeah, Brittany, another one for you. You didn't play a lot in the first half of last year. You touched on the injury, but you did become a big factor, especially from the three-point line at the end of last season. Specifically in the last 7 games of last year, 26 of your 36 shots were from the three-point line. For this season, where can you see yourself on the team? What exactly is your role, and are you more of a shooter, or are you adjusting more into a traditional guard play?
I'm pretty much a shooter, and I will drive to the basket more often now because they know they know that I can shoot, and when I'm not open, I just gotta up fake and drive every single time.
Lindsay, next one's for you. Coming into your senior year, what's your mentality like for this season, and what's the team's mentality like so far?
Well, my mentality is, I know we have 8 seniors, but there's a solid 5 of us who have been here for the whole 4 years. And our mentality really just coming in was leave a legacy, and this is it. This is all we have left, so that legacy needs to be left. Whether it's going all the way or not, the legacy always got to be left, and the program's got to keep being built.
Coach Flynn, teams against you last year were shooting nearly 40% from the floor, but only 29% from beyond the arc. With that said, what's one thing you're looking to improve upon defensively this year?
Defensively, we are looking to pick up full court a lot more. I do feel like we have the speed and the athleticism to get up in people's faces. Last year, part of that was probably our post play, and other teams in the post area hurting us more than so guards. But I do feel that this year, we're back, we're stronger than we were last year, and we're looking to come out to win and not just be competitive.
Savannah, next one's for you. You were tied for 11th in the LEC last year in steals, averaging 1.5 a game. How are you going to lead this defense this season?
Well, I definitely do love playing my passing lanes, although Coach hates it. But I'm definitely going to keep the intensity up. I'm looking to full court pressure once again. I think this year is going to be a lot different because I can pressure more knowing that my teammates have my back and there will be our help defense. That's a huge focus this year, is knowing our help defense is there so I can pressure and get in those passing lanes so it can lead to easy baskets in transition.
Ace, this last one's for you. Coach touched on it earlier, but being one of the 8 seniors on this year's team, how do you feel the chemistry is going to be after playing 4 years with the main core of your team?
I think our seniors have great chemistry, especially off the court. And although we started with our 5 core, the others that have been added blend right in with us. I think on the court it's going to start showing a lot more often this year. And I'm really excited to see how that plays out. And I know that we love this game and we're going to go hard for it. And it's our last year, so we're going to go all out.
Ladies, thank you all again for being here. Plymouth State women's basketball will tip off their season Tuesday, November 15th, against Rivier College at NHTI at 6 p.m. Their first home game is Tuesday, November 29th, against Colby Sawyer College. Tip-offs at 6 p.m. Ladies, good luck this season.